here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's a great night for minor league baseball on the show. It's the Knoxville Smokies taking on the Louisville Bats. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And starting in this one, Nick Lodolo. Here's what you need to know at home. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Ready to go. Now, Jefferson Rojas. And this one off and running. Now a fly ball to right center. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at the lineup. With the wind blowing out, this could be a slugfest from this lineup. I'm sure all the power guys are licking their chops, hoping to elevate and celebrate. Outfielders will need to not come in too fast on pop flies because those can carry in a hurry. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Brett Bateman. With that high fastball, if you're not ready for it out of the hand, better to just take it rather than pop up or whiff. And that's a strike. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Way out in front of the slurve there. And here's the first baseman, Hayden McGeary. And there's a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Line drive. Makes the play. That is out number 3. End of a half inning of play. No score. Welcome back. And pitching in this game, Will Sanders. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Here's the second baseman, Ivan Johnson.
Ball high.
Here comes the 1-0. This one is labeled. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Let's check out the lineup. Digging in for the Bats, Quincy McAfee. Foul ball there. Slider squeezes the corner. 1 out and the base is empty. Next offering, down low in the dirt. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. And now, Davis Wenzel. Two outs and nobody aboard. Ripped, but it curls foul. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. And that one is in the dirt.
That's a ball.
That missed, and that's ball 3. Got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We're on to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. The Smokies at the plate here in the second inning.
Number 3.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
The 2-1 pitch.
Nope, ball. 3-1.
Swing and a high fly to left. Done. Settles under this one. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, number 7.
Digging in for the Smokies, Pedro Ramirez. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. The 0-1. On the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Ground ball to second base, and it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 26. The 0-1.
Ball.
Runner at first, one away. Snap throw to first. Ramirez dives back in safely. In for a strike. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Safe at second with a
2-2.
steal. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. The 2-2. That one 95 to finish the punch-out. So hard to hit a well-executed fastball in that location. No shame in fanning on that pitch. Now the left fielder, Andy Garriola. Fouled off left side. Two outs and a runner in scoring position.
That's a ball. Ball.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, one left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning. We're all tied, 0-0. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom half of the second. Stepping to the plate for Louisville, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Fouled off down the right side. Encarnacion Strand, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2021. Grounder up the middle. And there's one out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe getting ready to hit. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling even from the press box. Looks sharp.
That's a ball.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. One pitch fouled away. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Here it comes. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Hot shot to third, but caught for the out. And even with the batter turning on that one and ripping it pretty hard, it still got caught. Some serious reflexes on that play. Next up for the Bats, Reese Hines.
Hut! One.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. We're at the end of 2. No score. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
Fly ball, left field, done. One down.
Batting ninth, catcher Pablo.
Next up for the Smokies, Pablo Aliendo. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Strike two. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Way inside, and that hits the batter. Well, it was a two-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Back to the top of the order here. Jefferson Rojas now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play.
Ball, outside.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. With a changeup at 88 miles an hour, if you can keep a good enough velocity dip from the fastball, you'll have hitters guessing at just about every pitch. And here at the plate, Brett Bateman. First at bat was a strikeout. And that's outside. We're here in the top half of the third. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Step off, throw to first. Aliendo back on a dive. One and 0, here's the pitch. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. 2-0, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hayden McGeary in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. He showed good patience and discipline in working the count, and it paid dividends. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Now at the dish, Hayden McGeary. And that's outside. One pitch fouled away. First and second, 2 down. Way inside. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just missed. Excellent take. The right fielder in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark. All set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Blake Dunn. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. 0-2 and the delivery. Struck out swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Ball low.
Here's the 1-0 offering. That one fouled hard the other way. Here's the 1-1. Oh, great stop. In the hole and a jump throw. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Great effort on the jump throw, but not able to get the batter hustling down the line to first base. Still a good job to even make that play close. Digging in for the bats, Edwin Arroyo.
That's a ball. Hey!
1-1 pitch fouled away. And the 1-2. Got it. 2 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ivan Johnson. 0 for 1. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
Stevenson leads off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third, Ramirez. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings in the books in this one, no score. We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you and set to lead off the fourth, the right fielder, number 3.
That's a
Well,
ball.
so
That's
far,
down.
so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you.
2-0.
Still, he's been on top of it to this point. The 2-0. In the air to the right. Going back pretty deep. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Here's the third baseman, Pedro Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses
Ball.
inside, and that is ball 1. In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. So one on now with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jalen Palmer.
The designated hitter, the next to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. That's gotta feel good. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Base is empty, one away. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Andy Garriola. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the
that's
outside
outside.
edge.
Ball
1. And there's a ball.
That missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings through it for the K. Gets to it. On to first. Out. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting, number 11.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ed Howard.
Hey, 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Quickly in a 2-strike
0-2.
count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. This pitch
That
misses.
missed. That's a
It's a
ball.
ball and 2 strikes. That's a good location with 2
1-2.
strikes, but nice discipline to let it go. Next offering
2-2.
misses way outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Two now. That's
Count's
inside.
full.
Goes down
Tick-tock.
swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. The Bats at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to third. Slides, got it. And the throw, nicely done
That's an
for
out.
the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Davis Wenzel.
So digging in, Davis Wenzel struck out swinging the first time. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That's back, gone! Muscles that one out the opposite way. A solo shot, and they're on the board. It's a 2-1 game. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he adjusted and put a great swing on it. One down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Home team down by 1. Next offering is upstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2's the count.
Pitch misses.
2-2.
Ball 2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 2-2 offering. And foul ball. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing, soft line drive. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Gets to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. This is where the PFPs that teams run in spring training come into play. Nice job at first to knock the ball down and keep it on the infield, and then get it to the pitcher covering the bag for the out. And now the DH, Connor Joe. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Brings it in for the third out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Cincinnati, and here's the catcher, Pablo Aliendo. Aliendo, 23 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 2.
Jefferson Rojas will hit next. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 4-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Here's the center fielder, Brett Bateman. 1 for 2. Clips the corner. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. And that's ripped to left. Base hit. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Nick Lodolo gives way, and it was certainly a frustrating start. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Righty reliever out of the pen, Buck Farmer, looking to keep this close. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Hayden McGeary. Nobody out and a runner at first. Checks on the runner. Oh, the throw is wild.
He's in there.
Foul ball there. Runner at first, nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one's too high.
1-2.
Swing lifted to left field. Pretty deep. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting number 3.
Digging in for the Smokies, number 3. Pop up, foul on the right side. Encarnacion Strand under it, and there are 2 down.
Now batting number 7.
Next up for the Smokies, Pedro Ramirez.
Heck!
Movement in the bullpen. Ian
0-1.
Jabot preparing to come on if needed. La Sorsa, the lefty, warming up as well. Bateman, the runner at first with 2 out.
Ball.
Rolls away a little bit. Here comes the 1-1.
2.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. 2 runs in to score in the inning. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Bats at the plate.
Right fielder, Reese Hines.
Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. On the corner for a strike. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Off the mark there, ball 1. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. That's towards center. Bateman under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting left fielder, Blake.
Now the left fielder, Blake Dunn. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Ball. Two and 0.
That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Bunt attempt popped up. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Digging in, Tyler Stevenson reached on an infield single the first time. Sliced down the right side. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch.
Here.
The Bats
0-2.
trailing by 3. Bottom half of the 5th. In the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 5 innings down, the Smokies lead it 4-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark. On to the next inning. Leading off, the designated hitter, number 26.
That's a ball. 1-0.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. And now 2-0.
2-0.
That one misses
3-0.
low. That just
Ball 4.
missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Andy Garriola digs in now. Fouled off. He was late. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the shortstop, Ed Howard. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Runner at first, 1 away. That just misses. Gets a piece, stays alive. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings and misses. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. And now, Pablo Aliendo.
Yeah! No balls, 1 strike.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice eye right
ball.
there. Slider
That's a
misses
ball.
away. That's great discipline at the
3-1.
dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Grounds this one up the middle, and there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, number 2.
Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Jefferson Rojas. Already with a 2-run shot back in the 5th inning, and he's looking to add to that impact right now. Fastball for a strike. Two outs, runners at first and second. There's a strike. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. Now here's the 0-2.
1-2.
In the dirt, but blocked. Swing and a miss for the K, and that ends the inning. So they strand a pair. 9, 1, and 2 hitters scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Knoxville with the lead, 4-1. Home half of the 6th. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Edwin Arroyo. On the ground to first, gloves it. McGeary takes it to the bag. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
Second baseman Ivan Johnson.
So up next, Ivan Johnson. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out and the base is empty.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Yency Almonte getting ready to go. Number 47 getting loose as well. There's a strike up high, and the count 1-2. Pitch in the dirt.
2-2.
And that one
Got a
almost
full
got
count.
it. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. He was all over that one. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. And now the center fielder, Quincy McAfee.
Ball. That's down.
The 1-1 offering. Out to short. Howard. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman Davis Wenzel.
Stepping to the plate for Louisville, Davis Wenzel. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. That one in there. That's strike 1. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Outside corner, there's a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Runner at second with 2 down. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Grounder left side, a dive, nice stop. And that is a nice play to end the inning. And that comes down to pre-pitch positioning. Got into the perfect spot to...
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Jabot. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Here's the center fielder, Brett Bateman.
Center fielder, number 19.
Heck! 0-1.
Lays down a bunt. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
Now batting.
I love the hustle he showed on that bunt single. Dropped it down the third base line and just focused on running through the bag at first. And now the first baseman, Hayden McGeary. That one fouled off. And now it's even up. Bateman takes his lead at first with nobody out.
2-1.
This one's in the dirt. And the 2-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Throw to second, tag him and get the out. That might have been a hit and run that went awry. The batter hacked at a pitch that was clearly outside of the zone, so I think they were trying to protect that runner. That's why the first rule on a hit and run is that you have to make contact with the ball. Two now. And that's
Full
too
count.
high. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Strike 3 called on a slider at the
Now
knees.
batting, number 3.
Next up, the right fielder, number 3.
Heck, what? That's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And 1-2. 3 straight fastballs to start
ball,
this
2
at bat.
strikes.
I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. And that's
2-2.
outside. Pitch misses
Full count.
there. Full count now. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top half of the 7th. Good plate appearance
Ball
there,
4,
able to
take
take
your
the
base.
walk. Significant opportunity now with a good runner on first and 2 away. A big secondary lead can turn into a run with a ball in the gap. Pedro Ramirez getting ready to hit. This one in the air to right. And that's the end of the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave the runner stranded. Time to stretch. The Smokies lead it 4-1.
Now pitching.
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Yency Almonte has a great slider with tons of movement. Digging in for the bats, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Christian Encarnacion Strand.
The other way. Fair ball. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. I'm impressed that he could keep that one fair down the right field line. Showed off a nice clean swing and strong wrists to make sure it landed in fair territory. This next at bat looms very large. Connor Joe now at the plate.
Here, what?
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. It's a pop-up. Rojas. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Reese Hines.
And now the right fielder, Reese Hines.
One out.
One out and a runner at second. Here in the bottom of the seventh, just past the stretch. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack.
1-0.
Now up, Blake Dunn. Rolls away a little bit. With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard-hit grounder if they're going to turn two. Tying run waits at the plate. Swing and a miss. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This to third. Ramirez goes to second for one, and that's two. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of this inning. And now, the designated hitter, number 26. Slider misses away.
Out. 2-0.
And a high fly out to center. This one carrying. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 17.
Andy Garriola will hit next. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far. And a ground ball to first. Encarnacion Strand. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, number 11.
Now it's the shortstop, Ed Howard. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Low ball.
Gets a chase on that one.
1-1.
This one in the air to right, Hines. And that's the end of the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Knoxville ahead in this game, 4-2.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 47, trying to protect this lead. Tyler Stevenson digs in now.
Catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Yeehaw!
Meanwhile, some activity in the
0-1.
bullpen. Luke Little, the closer of the staff, is throwing. On 0-1, the delivery.
Ball. Ball.
That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. 2-1 now. In the air, out towards right center. And makes the catch.
Now batting, number 14.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo.
No,
That's
that
a
missed. That's a
terrific
ball.
backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. Late swing, foul to the left. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
2-1.
The Smokies up by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. 2 away. Next up for the Bats, Ivan Johnson. 1 for 3.
Ivan Johnson.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder to third. Howard. He puts it in his pocket. Batter safe at first without a play. And he took advantage of a mistake from the pitcher. Gotta bury that inside breaking ball or it can turn into a pretty juicy pitch to hit. So a man on. Quincy McAfee, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Hut!
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
And the tying run's at the plate. Tried to
Did he
hold
go?
up. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go around. Swings and misses at the fastball up in the zone for the K. One left on base. They're trailing here, 4-2.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe LaSorsa, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. And here is Pablo Aliendo.
Catcher Pablo Aliendo.
That's a ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lyon Richardson appears to be getting loose. Ben Scooter warming up as well. One-0 pitch.
2-0's the count.
Right through there for a strike. To third. Whips it to first. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. The batter now, Jefferson Rojas. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Nope, ball.
One
1-0.
down, base is empty here in the ninth.
2-0. Hee-haw.
You can tell how much confidence he has in that slider, throwing it for a strike on 2-0. Two-one pitch coming. Close,
No, ball.
doesn't get the call.
3-1.
And ball four,
Fastball
missed
forward.
down low.
Take your base.
Now batting number 19.
Brett Bateman now at the plate. Snap throw to first. Rojas back in on a dive. On the ground, and
Foul
that's
ball.
just foul. The 0-1 from the lefty. Fly ball out to left field. Two away now. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. Runner at first. Digging in for the Smokies, Hayden McGeary. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. Ball.
Here comes the 2-0. Close,
That
but
missed. That's a
ruled a
ball.
ball. Rojas leading off first with 2 away. Next
Yeah.
pitch in for a strike. Swings through that one. The runner will
Count
be
is
going
full.
here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Gets him swinging.
3.
So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. Bottom of the ninth coming up. Heart of the order to bat, 3-4-5. The Smokies out in front, 4-2.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Luke Little. Save opportunity right here. Three, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Davis Wenzel. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Christian Encarnacion Strand getting ready to hit. That's in there. Strike one. Some serious velocity coming out of the pen, clearly. In for a strike. And the count is 0-2. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Here's a grounder right side, and it goes just foul. Ball one there. And the ball evens the count. The Bats down by a pair. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. Here's the 2-2. And that's a little high. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. In there. Picks up the K. Only 1 out remaining. And this is the kind of work the manager was hoping for, calling him out of the bullpen to start this inning. Those 2 straight Ks really build confidence for the whole team that they can hold this lead. Joe stands in now and watches strike one. They're down to their final strike of the game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here, fouls it away. That one almost got the batter. That'll back him up a bit. Little is just 1 strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And this game is over. And your final score, 4-2. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.